All right. Let's see. It says we're live, and let me make sure. Internet connections already. Beautiful. Beautiful. Awesome. There we go. All right. See if this ever comes up. Probably won't. All right. So, another fun-filled PDF. Um, so I'm slowing down a little bit here. I don't have as much time as I used to have. It's just is what it is. Not much I can do about it. Uh, the I believe this is where we left off. Um, see how far we can get through this stuff next few days. Seems like on the weekends a little bit easier for me to do this stuff than during the week. So next few days may have a couple more coming out. Let me see if I'm actually talking here. Yeah, I can hear myself. All right, we're good. We're good. And looks like I already having internet problems. Yeah, having internet problems already. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, I think I'm back up. All right, so there we go. I believe this is where we left off. I believe. Print. Voluntary statement print. Huh. Anyway, put 10 o'clock on this thing. So now we're changing it to 10, I guess. Oh, man. Am I freaking lagging? Am I really doing this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're all right. All right. Looks like it says white male, 5'6", 220, brown, blue, or brown and black. Brown, yeah, it's got to be blue. Those are his eyes. It's black. That'd be something wrong with this son of a bitch. Got a fucking demon and shit. Days off, Saturday, Sunday. Energy director. All right, that's cool. It's a party gone second, so I guess this interview must have been done before that. Let's see. Wife, daughters, myself. 20 feet off to the right, in line with front of the covered stage, gear setup, control thing. C, drawing. Heard what sounded like firecrackers. There's a person. A person behind us was shot and bleeding. We hit the ground, and when the shooting stopped and started shooting stopped, we started to run. Okay, all right. North, we hit the ground again. What? Fuck. What's yeah? Shooting started. When shooting started, I saw flashes, and then cut between the stage control thing and the first set of beer slash bar. It was mad. I was madness, but yeah, I'm sure he meant it was madness. I kept pushing. Oh shit! What happened there? I kept pushing. Let's see. Kept pushing my girls to go. We made it about. God, I don't even know what that is. Halfway through, and my wife was hitting her upper left back. Oh shit! I made my kids run and tried helping my wife. Others also. Let's see, Martin Luther King. So this is one of the hospitals. Apparently, on the 2nd of October, 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 in the morning. Apparently, yeah, he's not leaving at this point. I wouldn't think, unless she was good enough to, lucky enough to be able to get right out of the hospital. Fink, it looks like Fink is the name of the officer. All right, started CPR and managed to put her on. Uh, I fuck and carried her out to Reno. Okay, put her on something, carried her out to Reno. And Haven. She didn't make it. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. That sucks. That really sucks. Um, wow. Well, that's heartbreaking, man. That sucks that you read this. Um, where we started, where my wife was. What the hell? Yeah, hopefully I'm still going here. Because I can't tell. Where my wife was shot, we were uh, moving in the direction of the arrows, hands and knees. She was shot in her upper mid left back. All right, we could probably figure out who that is. But, again, those are videos I ain't going to make. Let's see. So, race, black, I'm guessing, because it says looks like a B to me. Um, Female, 5'7". It's like brown hair, brown eyes, 181. She's a teacher. Getting a little of that critical race theory up in her. I arrived with a foreign tourist. All right, you're teaching people. You're teaching people really, and you can't spell that word. Um, Sorry, hate to bash people that were fucking there, but I mean, if you're a fucking teacher and you don't know how to spell the word tourist, TOU, not TU, you have issues. I guess, let's see, when was this done? This was done on the 14th of November. So, yeah, you had plenty of time to relax, chill out, kick back, not be all fucked up from the event. So, you can't blame it on the event. You should know how to spell tourist. From Canada, it is teaching kids. This person's teaching kids. That's why the education system in this is so fucked up in this country. Um, from Canada, it was 9:30 p.m. on Sunday, 10/1/17. Then when it, what the fuck, dude? Come on, fucking English, dude, English. Do you speak? I mean, do you fucking teach another fucking language? Are you not a teacher in the States? I mean, maybe what the fuck? Then when was 9:50 p.m. starts the noises. I thought it was fire lights. Yeah, you know what, dude? Yeah, this is yeah, I'm fucked up. This is a Spanish speaking person. This person speaks Spanish. Okay, so I take back everything I just said about teachers being fucked up, although not really. Then I talked to the girl. The fires is coming. Then quickly I listened the people shouting. Yeah, Spanish. Okay, that's cool. Uh, Fire guns and everybody start running. I ran with the girl to a condom. All right. Ran to a condom. All right. Behind the show and went away after 30 minutes. Then there were a lot of police cars, ambulances, and firefighters. A lot of people hurt, crying, and I knowed that some people died. Okay. So, not an English speaking person. Okay. So, sorry for bashing you there a little bit, but damn. It's hard to read. Hoskins is the detective, 14th of November. All right. So it makes a little bit of sense in context. Let's see. R. Allison. I'm just being a dick. So 10/2, 2:15 in the morning. I was at Route 91 concert with Redacted during Jason Aldean. I heard what sounded like what I thought was fireworks. We were the center of the stage. Were you? All right. You're on stage, huh? Are near the back. It stopped, and all of a sudden it started again. It was rapid fire gunshots. I saw Redacted drop to the ground. Everyone was running right when I saw Redacted fall. I felt that I got shot in my right arm. The shots kept going for so long. I ran for cover. I flagged down a car, and the people in the car took me someplace. I am not sure. They fucking dropped off and ran the place. That sucks. Then a police car picked me up and took me to the hospital. What? That's just, okay. They probably dropped him off next to some cops, and then the cops took him. He makes it sound so fucking nefarious that sounds like a kidnapping to me. Okay. Race, Mexican, sex. That's not a race, dude. Uh, come on, people. What the fuck? That's why we got so much confusion in this world right now. Mexican is not a race. Latino, Hispanic, not Mexican. Stop this shit. Make it shit embarrassing. Um, let's see, weight 180, black, dark brown. I guess. I think that's what it says. Let's see, resident address. Okay. Um, doesn't have an occupation listed. All right. At the time of the shooting, I was working as a cashier at the Backyard Barbecue Village. I had just returned from my whatever. When the shooting began, oh man, I keep losing. I keep losing the stream. Looks like I'm losing the stream. Let's see. Let's. Internet is terrible. Yeah, I think I'm back up and running. Can't tell. Anyways, let's see. The shooting began. At first, everyone working there thought the sound of the guns came from the show, but the security guard signaled us to turn to run, and that's when we saw heaps of people running. We saw running, and I ran through the concert area because it was the only way to get out to get to my parents. There were so many people running that I think, struck, but I can't tell what that is. It looks like Sturks uh, in a stuck in a crowd with limited movements. When I had reached my parents, I had already seen people fall to the ground, and oh, shit, something running. Um, I don't know, man. These are so hard to read. Uh, uh, covered in blood. Um, we went directly to the MGM, but we're told that it wasn't safe. There were in the direction of the New York. Oh, there. So went in the direction of the New York, New York. Oh man! But again, we were told it wasn't safe. We then went down East Tropicana Avenue and stopped at the Hooters Casino Hotel, where there was a dead body. That's okay. Covered outside. We left and turned left on Koval Lane and turned on East Flamingo Road and got picked up at a gas station. All right. Kimba. Okay. What was this done? 9th of October. All right. All right. Luckily, no one that I knew was hurt physically. However, what we saw that night still on our minds. I've not slept much, and I've been trying to help my mom get through this. We started going to a therapist about 4 days after the event. I started having nightmares. That sucks. Definitely sucks. Let's see. White female. 5'4", 150, brown hazel. I think that's fuck, senior manager. I think. Uh, Heard what I thought was fireworks at first, but after repeated shots, I knew it was not fireworks. It sounded like gunshots after running for about a minute and got very real at that point. We hid behind cars and uh, I guess hold up, hiding in bushes until instructed, I guess, instructed that it was safe to leave. Wow, people, come on. We climbed under a fence and ran to safety in a airport hangar. Wow, people, you gotta learn to write, man. I was still scared that the gunman was still active. I like how our T's are H's. But my friend instructed us it was clear gunshots still occurred as we crossed the fence. Merrick, this was, yeah, Thomas and Mack he was taking all kinds of statements there. I think we have a statement from him later. 2nd of October, 2 a.m. All right. Specific time, whatever that means. Hispanic, there we go. Hispanic female, 5'3", 230. Not sure what the hair and all that stuff is. Yeah, I don't know what she's trying to write there. Looks like brown eyes, maybe. Or it could be blue eyes, actually. The night of 10/1/17, I was climbing a chain fence to safety. My right foot was in the fence when the fence was knocked down. Ooh. Oh, while running on the rocks, I bruised the bottoms of my feet and sprained both my ankles in the process. Fuck. Whew. That sucks. My cell phone was attached to a black charger. It was left charging in a food truck at the suites area near gate 6. I was seen at Henderson Hospital on 10/3 for my injuries to my feet and ankles. All right. M. Coon on 9th of October. I'm not sure what SCAS is. South Central Area Station, maybe. Um, and again, not sure where this is. Location of occurrence. Yeah, I don't know. Assault with deadly weapon. White female, 5'3", 280, blonde hazel. Let's see. Okay, my husband, redacted. Why is there lines on the side of this? What the fuck? My husband, which is redacted, daughters, which are redacted, and myself were at Route 91 all 3 days. And Sunday night, we heard what we thought was firecrackers. Then we wondered if it truly was. Upon the next rounds, we knew it was gunfire. We got our daughters to the ground and covered them. As gunfire stopped, we would run, I guess. We ran through the barbecue trucks to where the paramedic tent was, and then ended up at the Tropicana. My husband fell into the barbecue truck and grills, has at least one broken rib, bruised others. I fell several times and have to see an orthopedic doctor because the damage is to the knee I had surgery on in 2007. Um, this is by Rizzo on the 11th of October at East Area Command, it looks like. The first round sounded completely different than the rest. We were at the Tropicana for hours. We didn't want to get separated, so we told staff we would want to go to the hospital till we knew we wouldn't be separated. Okay. Um, there was a longer pause between the first round and the rest. The rest was much faster. As we exited, officers were entering. All right. So this Rizzo guy. All right. Race, not sure. Uh, MX, I guess either mixed or Mexican. I don't fucking know. Who really gives a shit? But female, 5'6", 189, black, green. Okay, no occupation listed. I had to work Saturday 9:30, Sunday 10:1. For the Route 91 festival. I work for a company named We Serve. I work as a usher. On Sunday, I had to work from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. As my day started, we were getting ready for our portions uh, and get instructions, or positions and get instructions. Okay. Everything was flowing good. I took my break 9:30 p.m. and I had to be back in position at 10 p.m. As I was taking a break. Of course, I talked to everyone, and I was talking to the security guy when he was talking. Um, he did seem a little negative and down. I didn't know he was the one who died. Oh, that sucks. Until I saw him on the news. I went back to my position. It was 10 p.m. Then a celebrity came out on stage. He didn't last 5 minutes until he turned left and left the stage running. Shots were already happening. I was by some bleachers all the way in the back, standing as we heard shots. Nobody knew what it was. It sounded exactly as if fireworks were coming out, or as if a helicopter was flying around. Nobody had an idea what it was until a man came running, I guess, and dropped me to the ground. As I hit my left knee to duck down, he yells, "Get the fuck down, there's a shooting." The guy on my left, who I was talking to, received a bullet that went through his chest, came out of his back. And as I was running for my life, I helped people guide them to the closest exit. As I keep running, I saw elder couple whose wife was getting a heart attack. So the closest wagon I saw, I threw her there, and me and her husband run to exit. As I finally exit, I call my family members. And nobody answered until I got my mom on. Uh, until my mom answered, and I begged for them to get me out. When I clicked the phone, I thought of going back for my stuff that was across the bleachers I was at, and to go get my coworker. I went back to where I exit and enter where the shooting was happening. I knew it was impossible to get my stuff, so I tried to get out again, but I was far, far close more to the open field than the exit. I saw people carrying bodies, people hopping fences. I ran until the bullets came my way. I hid in between a fence and a trailer. When bullets came my way, I dropped to the ground and roll inside the trailer. Then I felt somebody grab my shoulder, and it was an injured man. Uh, I helped as much until a security guy helped me get him out. We ran, and then another man helped us. As I exit, I see my friend, and we try to get out. We try to run until a man yells at us and tells us to get down because there was a shooter ongoing around shooting people. We look across, all of us hiding behind the stairs. We see a lady that was running, and in that moment, she gets shot. She gets shoot. Um, my coworker and I told the people to run as fast as possible inside the Tropicana Casino. Is this the same person? Yeah, page 3. Okay. All right. All right. So she wrote this on the back, I'm guessing. And then this was the second page they gave her. That's interesting. All right. Whatever. We're running inside. Cops are already evacuating the casino and making people stay on lockdown. Me and her run separate ways as I got a call from my cousin that uh, was on the Tropicana Bridge trying to go find me at MGM stairs outside. When we finally meet, we cross the bridge from the MGM to New York, New York. Once we got off those stairs of the New York bridge, people come running towards us and tells us there's a loose shooter. Then me and my brother in law started running close to the Tropicana Bridge. We tell a cop there's a shooter down by the corner of New York, and Las Vegas Boulevard. The cops left their posts to automatically see what was going on. And meanwhile, me and my brother in law moved the cones in front of the cars and moved traffic, telling them to make U turns heading west Tropicana. So my cousin's car can keep moving. Once the car moves, I got on, and my brother in law drives off, and finally I'm going home. This person had an amazing sense of awareness, considering all the other statements that we've seen in this. This person, this is a go getter. This is a person you want to hire. This person, this smart person right here. One of the smartest we've read. Uh, let's see, shots. It sounded exactly if fireworks were coming out, or as if a helicopter was flying around. And so she doesn't say it was shooting from a helicopter. She was talking to the security guard, who was later shot. Eric Silva, I believe his name is. Interesting thing about it is I don't know where she was. She was working as an usher. Not sure where the ushers are. Um, she keeps talking about trailers, so I'm guessing she's close to the stage. I'm guessing that's where he got hit. But it's hard to tell with the way this is actually written, um, where exactly she was. And then she could tell that the bullets were coming closer when they were going further. This chick is not saying that there's multiple shooters. She's saying that the bullets were coming closer to her. And she's not saying that the gunman was coming closer to her. So she had her wits about her, man. That person's actually very intelligent. All right, so um, that was actually a very solid statement there. Federal Bureau of Investigation is on this one. 10/7, so person probably went home, I'm guessing. Uh, that or it's very important. A lot of this is redacted. So, date of birth, residing at, telephone number. You can almost make out a telephone number. That's fucked up. Was interviewed at Sunrise Hospital, located. No, at Sunrise. Why didn't the cops do this? Why did the FBI do this? Let's see what they have to say. Also present during the interview was this person's boyfriend. Provided the following information. Came to Las Vegas. This person came to Las Vegas, Nevada, on Friday, September 29th, 2017, to attend the Route 91 Harvest Festival, an outdoor concert event conducted on Las Vegas Boulevard across the street from the Mandalay Bay Hotel and Casino. Yes, okay. On Sunday, October 1st, 2017, both these people were at the concert enjoying the closing act when they both heard what they initially thought were fireworks. This person advised that she quickly realized that they were gunshots and not fireworks when she saw people running for the exits, as well as people falling to the ground because they had gotten shot. Both these people advised that the first rounds of gunshots last for approximately 10 seconds, and then there was a brief pause, followed by another several second burst of gunfire. Both these people recalled there being three separate bursts of gunfire. The gunfire was in rapid succession, with several rounds being fired during these three bursts. Okay, they're a little off on that, but that's all right. These people were near the front of the stage, on the right hand side facing the stage when the gunfire started. They ran to a tent nearby where they hid. While running, one of them was hit in the left leg by gunfire. Neither of these people knew where the gunfire was coming from, but believed that it was coming from the area of the Mandalay Bay or the Luxor. Not sure why this is an FBI interview and the rest aren't. Um, yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on here, but for some reason, McCamey. All right, white female, yeah, whatever. Brown. Weight, not available. Height, not available. In the middle of Jason Aldean concert, a loud, sudden popping sound was heard from Jason Aldean. Was heard. Soon, Jason Aldean stopped singing. When we see, realized it was a gun. Behind us was a girl who was shot. Friends and everyone trying to get her. Um, yeah. Then more gunshots went off. My group jumped the fence and went under the stage until was told to go to the left side of the stage. My group then kept walking until we got to MGM Grand with other family. I'm guessing with our family. Okay. Um, Everyone was very freaked out. Uh, what? Uh, Much was to do after the shooting stopped. Gunshots came from all over, and really not knowing which was the best. Okay, well, that's fine. Can't read half of this crap, but basically saying didn't know where to go. Gunshots come from all over. So that's American. That was at Thomas and Mack Center. All right, white male, 6 foot, blah, blah, blah. He is a medical, is that analyst? Oh, whatever. So he's a medical dude. So that was good that night. I was exiting the venue when I heard loud bangs like fireworks. I stopped and for a few seconds and then continued. It stopped and sounded at least 3 to 4 times. We were able to take cover behind police cars. I think that's behind. It's not. That's not what he wrote, but that's what I think it is. Behind police cars next to the Arco. We were. We then were able to take cover at the MGM. Uh, I went to thank LAVMPD. So we got the Los Angeles, Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. All right. Joint operation for handling all this professionally. They kept my family safe. I pray for any officer that was injured. Okay. It's a cop sport right here. That's good. That's good. On October 2nd, contact was made. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Again, FBI doing this. This person was attending Route 91. Let's see, was advised to identity. Telephone number at Sunrise Hospital. Redacted was advised of the identity of the interviewing agents and the purpose of the interview. He then provided the following information. Okay. I was just kind of curious what that said. Let's see. This person was attending the Route 91 Fall Harvest concert at the Mandalay Bay Hotel along with his wife. Redacted, his sister-in-law redacted, and his sister-in-law's husband redacted. They arrived at the concert venue at approximately 6:30 p.m., stood approximately 10 rows back to the right from the center of the stage. This person and his group were some of the first people hit by gunfire. This person knows firearms and knew the sound was gunfire, not fireworks. Within the first 5 rounds shot by the gunman, 3 out of 4 people in this person's group were hit. Oh shit! This person was shot in the elbow and went to the ground, where he huddled over, redacted, to protect her. This person was grazed in the head with a bullet wrapping around her skull. Well, not him, but someone he's with. This redacted was shot in the chest and stomach. Oh fuck me. After Redacted and his group had been shot, they heard several more series of shots. They all crawled under the stage for cover. The shooting was coming from the strip side of the casino. Redacted knew the gunfire was coming from an elevated position. Initially thought someone was shooting from a helicopter. Helicopters! Redacted were treated and released. Redacted was not shot at all. Redacted was admitted to Sunrise Hospital, is currently in the intensive care unit at the time of the interview. All right. Gene Tierney and John Salazar the second on the 3rd. And this is what was this? Sunrise? Sunrise. Looks like Sunrise. So Yeah, we got different FBI agents running around that Sunrise Hospital. Um, Not sure what the race is on this one. It doesn't really matter, but female 5'9", 140, red hair, blue eyes. Um, During the Jason Aldean concert, a girl right in front of me got shot in the chest and stomach. Um, then I heard lots of gunfire. We were on the left side by the stage. I ran with my girlfriend and lots of others to the airport. All right. Short and sweet. Thomas Mack Center. Is this Merrick? No, it's not Merrick. It's someone else. Um, White female, 5'8", brown blue. It's a travel agent. Travel agent. I didn't know there still were travel agents. We were watching Jason Aldean at Route 91. About looks like 30 minutes into his set when we heard what sounded like fireworks. Could be a 20. I don't know. I looked up to see them, but there were none. I heard heard same noise again and saw nothing, but then saw Jason Aldean leave the stage and knew something was wrong as people started panicking. Started panicking and screaming and running. We were sat in the ADA section. My mom was in an electric scooter. So we got out and ran behind the VIP area to the left of the stage, through railings and toward the hangar at the airport, where people started collecting. We stayed there until we were moved to the convention center. So this is Thomas Mack. Yeah, Thomas Mack. This guy named Yeager, so it's not Merrick. So a couple people running around there. Refer to page 2. What the hell is this? Looks like Hispanic male, 5'11". Okay. Refer to page 2. Why refer to page 2? Oh, shit. Okay. That's why. On October 1st, 2017, approximately 22:04, I was off duty and attending Route 91 Harvest Festival in the city of Las Vegas. Oh, okay. He's a cop. I'm guessing. He's official. I was at the concert with family and friends watching Jason Aldean perform. We were there. We were to the left of the main stage, approximately 75 yards away, when I heard the sound of what I believed to be firecrackers. As the sound of firecrackers continued to go off, I looked to my right and observed a group of people looking towards the floor, and at an individual who I believed to have fallen. I continued to watch performance, and the sound of firecrackers continued to get faster. Somebody fell. Wait. They were to the left of the main stage, so they were on the left-hand side. Heard a sound, what I believe firecrackers. The sound of firecrackers continued to go off. I looked to my right and observed, okay, so this could have been volley 1, volley 2, who knows? But it should have been fairly early in this. At that point, I observed Jason Aldean run off stage and out of view. Once the music had stopped, I determined the sound of the firecrackers to be actual gunshots. Okay, so this was group towards Florida, an individual who I believe to have fallen. I continue to watch performance. Okay, so it's before he ran off stage. So did he see somebody get hit in the initial shots? Is that what this guy witnessed? Or is that at the beginning of right before Jason ran off? It's hard to say. So it's either the original shots, the single shots, or the very beginning of the first volley. Once music could stop and determine the sound of gunfire, sound of firecrackers be actual gunshots. So I heard the gunshots coming to my right. I believe the shooter was on the west side of the venue. In order to take some course of action, I ran in a southwesterly direction and attempted to get to the west side of the venue. Once I reached the west side of the venue to hid behind cover, I contacted an on-duty Las Vegas Metro police officer, Officer Tran. I advised Officer Tran who I was and advised him that I would assist in any way. While on the west side, the sounds of gunshots were louder and were not stopping. Since I did not see a shooter in the immediate location, I looked up towards Mandalay Bay and I observed what I believed to be muzzle flashes coming from an elevated position. I advised Officer Tran of what I observed as he began to put information out on the radio. Once the shooting had stopped, I attempted to help as many people as I could. I was able to assist a few individuals who were injured, but most parties that I came into contact had succumbed to their injuries. I assisted with carrying bodies out of the venue and with looking for anybody who might still be inside the venue hurt. I remained at the venue until all personnel were gone. All right, so this guy was here to the end. I wonder if he's that big. Let's see. What is he? He's a Hispanic, though. Yeah, he's a Hispanic guy, so it's not who I'm thinking it is. Um, yeah, not really sure. How tall was he? 5'11". Yeah, so it's not either of the guys I'm thinking. All right, probably as we go through the videos, probably see who it is. Um, Female, good girl, man. No race, no race. Don't put a race down. That's stupid. Put human. Man, that's what the H's stand for. Weight 110, brown and brown. I think 5'3". I think it's a 5, not 6. At 10 p.m., I was sitting inside the House of Blues bar. Suddenly, a few minutes later, people started running into the bar. So this is at 10 p.m. Okay. I run to the back patio area, but there's no way out. People start trying to push the fence over, but it's not falling over. Oh, okay. House of Blues bar area. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I know what. I think that's behind the VIP, but not completely sure. I'm asking people, where is the shooting coming from? No one is answering. No one knows. I climbed the fence, start running towards Hooters. People are claiming there's actually men shooting inside, and they were coming. It felt like the shots were right behind me. At Hooters? Finally get to Hooters. No, because you're not at Hooters yet. Why are you jumping around, lady? Make it tough to follow. Finally get to Hooters. Suddenly, everyone comes out running, claiming there's shooters inside. I keep running where I end up, and at the airport, hiding with strangers between two concrete walls. Finally, getting a hold of friends. Find out redacted was shot, but okay. I call my friends that live in Vegas, and they pick me up. This is at Sunset. I don't know what this location is. 3rd of October. All right, Hispanic male or human male, let's say. 6 foot, 165, brown eyes. Doesn't know his hair color. Probably didn't, shave his head. October 1st, 2017. Began working my shift at 2 p.m. at the Route 91 Festival. I was working one of the attendants for the restrooms for, whatever. I don't know why it's redacted. Restrooms. At approximately 10:05, 10:06, I began to hear popping noises I thought were fireworks. People began to run, and that's when I realized they were gunshots. My first reaction was to hide. I hid in the restroom, but after the second round of gunshots came out, a gentleman informed me that the shots were coming from the hotel. I saw people attempting to jump the fence. I began to help them get over the fence. At around 10:32, the gunshots stopped. I exited near the exit to a AM/PM store around 10:40 p.m. Location BBS. No idea what that is. 5th of October. To whom it may concern. So somebody wrote a letter in. Following statements from survivors of the Mandalay Bay shooting event collected the behavioral bilingual services BBS counseling office that is offering free mental health services and food donations to survivors and victims of the shooting. Their statements are true and correct to the best of their knowledge. The survivors are willing and able, to the best of their mental and physical health, help the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department in their investigation and will cooperate fully. As the list of survivors seeking help grows, we will continue to submit these voluntary statements. If you have any questions, please contact PBS Counseling Office. Okay. interesting they included that, but all right, whatever. Bilingual services. Okay, so yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Let's see. Human female, 5'4", 200, brown. Uh, asset security officer. I was watching concert in front row and heard what sounded like fireworks. I heard the fireworks sound again and saw Jason Aldean running off stage. A woman who was not too far from us had been shot, and I witnessed people lifting her to the other side of the front row barrier. Security yelled for everyone to get down, so I did. Someone mentioned to start moving out. My husband, and I start running from the venue. Okay. This was done at UNLV. All right. So here's one of these. Let's see. Name is Detective Garrett with the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. Interview redacted at sunrise. Okay, we're at sunrise. Let's see. Time's going to be October 3rd at 7 o'clock at night. Let's see. So this person's name is redacted. Date of birth redacted. My current address redacted, of course. All right. So what happened? First sound like fireworks. We all just thought it was fireworks, and then it kept going round after round, and we just all ducked down, and that's when he had a clear view of everybody, obviously. And then I got shot. My friend redacted applied pressure to it, and he ran to the tent. And then I got escorted to the Sunrise Hospital. He is a firefighter for Seattle Fire Department. He's been busy these days putting out those Starbucks is just made up a word. Starbucks on fire, man. I'm sure this guy's put out a lot of those fires these days. Let's see. White male, 6'2", big guy, brown, blue. Bartender. I was enjoying Jason Aldean, and I thought I heard fireworks. Then I saw Jason and his crew flee from the stage. Many people around me started to get on the floor. Right before I got on the ground, I saw a girl who was shot, bleeding. That's when I knew it was shooting. Eventually, we started running towards the airport, and I ended up in an airport flyer. I'm guessing hangar. I did not see a shooter or anything specific, but I was under the impression that the shots were fired from either the Mandalay Bay or Luxor. Supposedly, someone saw lights of a gun going off at the balcony of the Mandalay. I don't remember who said that or saw it, though. All right. Bogota, 2nd of October. At where was that? That was Thomas and Mack Center. All right. Let's see. Female, 5'5", blonde, brown. She's a designer. Oh man, why you got to put people's addresses and shit? Or is that the address of her employer? Let's see. So, watching concerts and heard what sounded like gunshots coming from Las Vegas Boulevard side of the stage. Some people saying those are not gunshots. Calm down and stay. Shots continued, and I grabbed friend, and we started running towards back fence towards airport. We got separated, and I ended up at the airport. Then at UNLV Arena, shots sounded like they were coming from above us and from the ground. Okay, but honestly, I can't be sure. Shots sounded different, like different style guns, with a question mark. Thomas and Mack, UNLV, looks like 2nd of October at 1:40 a.m. So this is lockdown. White female, 5'2", brown. Mom and I were singing to the music when we heard gunshots, and we first thought were firecrackers. We saw Jason Aldean run, and the music stopped. That is when I dragged my mom out, and we exited to the left of the stage. We ran to the airport and stayed in a hangar till police took us somewhere safe. All right. Thomas and Mack, 1st of October. Yeah, no. That's actually the 2nd of October. So Jaeger was a little confused at this point. Although she might have written that. Yeah, it looks like she might have written that. So yeah, just got the wrong date. Hispanic male, 6 foot, brown, is a carrier for UPS. Okay. Or no, USPS. So postal service. Let's see. During the concert, Route 91 harvest at approximately 2011 hours. Fuck, I hate military time, man. What the fuck you use military time for? Jason Aldean was performing when suddenly I hear repetitious. Yeah. Wow. All right. This dude's a scholar. Pops. Everyone around me thought it was a prop. Okay, prop, yeah, for the show. Then several seconds later, the same sound was heard again. Repetitious pops. Love that word, repetitious. That's a good word. Um, Upon Jason's reaction of question to the sound, he was escorted off stage. I don't think he was escorted as much as ran. At the time, everyone took cover and ducked. I was southeast of the extended stage. Mic set up. People were yelling active shooter. Everyone in the area remained in a low position. But one person stood up and said, "It's just fireworks." Some people stood up, and I yelled to everyone to remain low and be calm. After several sessions of fire or rounds of shots, people ran east of the stage area, then filtered into the southeast area of the. This is like Thomas and Max, 2nd of October. Okay. During lockdown. Okay. Festival grounds. People had trouble finding an exit. During this time, I continued to hear shots being fired. I jumped the fence with redacted and redacted. We sustained a few scratches from the fence. Um, they asked a woman in black mini SUV for a ride. She drove south and east of the venue past staff parking. Several females board the vehicle, and we continued to hear shots being fired. The vehicle stopped west of the Las Vegas airport grounds. Some individuals opened a double door to a luxury hangar. From I'm guessing there, but he just says the. We walked the runway to the airline lounge, and then they walked along the runway. This is crazy. You people are crazy. Um, walked to we walked the runway to an airline lounge, and then transported to UNLV Arena. To my recollection, I hear around 10 to 15 uh, sessions, or I something fired, which he's not. Yeah, he's pretty close. Let's see, sex, female. I mean, that was a pretty good approximation, man. Let's see, female, 5'11", standing in the middle. Uh, okay, standing in the middle of concert near bar on the left side. Heard two gunshots. Looked around for fireworks. Heard two more and started instantly running. Of course, instantly doesn't have a spell with an A, not an I, but all right, it's cool. To the left side, as running to gate on left side, we saw someone drop to the ground, not like a duck and cover, but just fell to the ground. Ran to the gates of the airport hangars, went to the hangar, and waited for police for 2 hours. All right, so standing middle concert near the bar area left, we heard two gunshots. Looked around for fireworks. Heard two more. Started instantly running the left side. Um, as running to the gate left side. Okay, so they saw somebody drop as they're running to the gate. Okay. I thought they were saying outside the gate. University of Las Vegas, yeah. 2nd of October, Bogota. Let's see. White male, 5'6", black, brown. I think it's black and brown. Not sure. Let's see. So shot right leg, Achilles area. Oh, fuck me. Um, what a fucked up place to be hit. Main stage area was near the bar by the main stage. This person started hearing the tap of bullets. Again, redacted her rounds passing overhead. Redacted saw and heard rounds bouncing off the cement. Redacted jumped over the bar and hid behind the bar until the shooting stopped. Um, Citizens? Yeah, Citizens. Citizens put him into a wheelbarrow. Oh, okay. Yeah, because he wasn't running with that, I wouldn't think, unless it didn't actually sever the Achilles. Um, 3rd of October. Fuck, man. I wonder if he's got that nickname now, Achilles. Um, if he grew up where I grew up, that would be his nickname. Let's see. Female blonde. Business waterfront beach resort. All right. I was standing watching Jason Aldean on the far left side of the stage, close to the Coca-Cola suites. I heard 2, 3 sharp pops, and we all thought it was fireworks. After a brief pause, I heard rapid fire gun shooting and saw a whole crowd running my way. A whole crowd of us ran for our lives and made it to a side street. I made it to the back of an airport hangar where we were escorted inside and waited, I think, not wanted, to be taken to UNLV Center. Thomas and Mack, 2nd of October. Doesn't say times, but it's probably lockdown. Let's see. So what we got here? Another recorded interview. These are so exciting. Having a great time with this. Not really. Let's see, date and time, 3rd October, 2017, about, was this 1900 hours, 7 o'clock at night. And could you please give me your name, birth, and whatever. My name is redacted, my address redacted, date of birth redacted. And what happened at the scene yesterday or 2 days ago, Route 91, we heard like fireworks, sound like fireworks in the air at first. So I looked up, like we looked up, and there was nothing. And then Jason Aldean stopped singing. And then once gunshot stopped, he kept singing, and then it came again. So he ran off, and everyone just like took cover, I guess. And then a person behind me, he stood up and was like, "It's not gunfire." Wow, so this person's right next to the other person. So more people, I'm guessing, I don't know, there are probably multiple people saying that, but you know, shit, 4 years later, people still saying that. Still can't figure that shit out. Like crazy. Blame the education system. Again, we'll go back to the teachers. We'll circle back to the teachers. That is a problem. Teach people how to fucking eat paste in high school. Fucking crazy ass. Let's see. Another person behind me stood up and he was like, "It's not gunfire." Some more people stood up. This fucking glue sniffer. More people stood up, and then another set of rounds came and it hit everyone. And you just saw bodies hit the floor. Oh, shit. There's that song title. And then he must be a fan. That's when it was like real. Like everyone was like, "This is real." The whole everything was pitch black. My boyfriend jumped on top of me and was like, "Oh, it was a girl." Was like, "It's okay," and he saved my life. But I'm guessing it might not be a girl. So it would stop for a second, and then it went again, and that's when I felt it in the back of my butt. Yeah, probably a girl, same butt. And I didn't know it was a gunshot at first. I thought it was metal, like ball hitting my back. So it was kind of like a big circle around my entire leg. What? Uh, but and then when it stopped, the firing, he told me we have to go. Like so, we ran, and my adrenaline was so high, I just had to keep running. And after the scene, I saw a police car and took me in to the stationary ambulances, and they ended up taking me to an Uber. Actually, took me to the hospital. This person's all over the place. That's the end of the interview, man. It's like short and sweet with these ones. It's crazy. Um, at least a lot of these. Let's see. Detective Eichmeyer. Wow. Okay. That's a new one. Doing a voluntary taped interview with Redacted, president of the room at UMC. Detective Tashi. Okay, that one we've seen before. Time is 6 o'clock. And as reference to the event, yeah, I gotta go ahead and put this recorder down. If you can just go ahead and talk into it, give me your name and whatever. Spell it, please. Date of birth, don't care. Phone number redacted. Okay, can you tell me what transpired October 1st, Route 91 Harvest Festival? This person says, so I remember taking my last recorded interview or recorded video at 10:02. Man, these people got videos, man. I want some of these videos. Let's see. Look back at my photos to see the timestamp. I think about 5 minutes later, the beginning of the next song, I started hearing the sound of like firecrackers, and it was back, back, back. Okay, so I'm guessing he's saying back, 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 back. Whatever. No recoil on the sound. So first, nobody really thought it was a gun. When it happened a second time, people were getting more scared and started to run. And I just went down on the ground with some other people around me. Let's see. So where you standing? He asked for a map. Okay, they give him a map. Apparently, there's the main stage. It's kind of a loop around this thing. That's there's two things that stick out in the middle. One coming from the stage, one coming from like lights and a bars set up on either side. I was to the right. If you're looking at the stage, close to the back where the part sticks out towards the stage, I was still on the grassy area. Okay, so he's towards the back there. Okay, let's see, what's his name? KB? KB's initials? Huh. This kind of sounds like where someone I know was. Okay, by that little platform, or the performers walk out back to the perform, yes. That one. I was this platform here, and they walk out on. Here's a little thing sticks out towards stage. There's a little walkway. I'm like right here. Okay. So I'm like I'm at the edge of pretty much the edge of the grassy knoll. Don't say that word. Fuck. Oh man. All right. All right. All right. Keep going. Okay. Well, when you got down the ground, what happened then? I remember seeing flashes coming from the Mandalay Bay, and not it was during the sounds, but it was a little delayed, so I don't know what if it was related or not. It could be, but I just remember seeing flashes coming from the hotel, accompanying the sounds, and then all of a sudden I get shot, hit by something in my back, just once, just one time. It felt like it was like a really hard impact. I don't remember how I was really leaning down because I got shot in the back, but I can't remember. I don't think I was facing a stage. I think I was a little more turned at this point because it entered my back of kind of like at a angle. All right. I was kind of just crouching. It took us a while to get our bearings together to realize we need to get out of here. We started following people leaving, and at this point, most people had already ran. I remember seeing it cleared out pretty quickly. They ran towards the exits, so we ran towards the side wall so we could get out without being like trampled on. I had to climb over a fence by the Nashville stage. So if you're looking at the Nashville stage, I climbed over a fence to the right outside the tent area. And there was a table for just randomly in front of the fence, or someone may have put it there, but I used that to get over the fence. We started walking toward Desert Rose Resorts, and there were a bunch of people walking that way. I remember seeing some cop cars set up, some SWAT team. SWAT team, really? And I started coughing up blood. Oof, no, no, no. That's when my friend was telling me that we need to get to Desert Rose because we knew some people were staying there, or that it was a safe area or an easy area to get picked up at. Because the other place were blocked off, and I fell down. I'm bruised here a little bit, right in front of the Desert Rose, and that's when they started realizing I'd gotten hit. Since there was no exit wound, there wasn't much blood, so we didn't realize it until I started coughing up the blood. How'd you get to the hospital? We were so I was laying on the ground, and there were random people beside my friend helping. There was a woman who's a paramedic in a different state, and some other people I don't remember were helping me to assess the wound. And then I don't know, just some random SWAT guy came by, and I think he had some type of tape to just put over the wound. Okay. Um, and he just popped it on there and kept going because he needed to help other people. Wow, that's one way to treat a wound, I guess. That's kind of crazy. Um, fuck tape. All right. The other people were around. Someone offered to drive in like a huge SUV. I can't remember if there were other people in there as well, but on our way to the hospital, I just remember hearing somebody say there's an ambulance, see if they can take her, because they knew I was shot. So I was able to take this ambulance here. Let's see. It was a woman with a bunch of tattoos. She was wearing just a sports bra and pants. She had a black hat on and a backpack. She had brown hair. She was fairly young, and I don't remember her name. No, don't remember. So they want to actually find out who this chick is. They want to question that person. So it's wheeled in trauma, or whoever else was taken here too. Just me. Um, let's see. The ambulance full of people, or just me? Just you. I don't remember where the ambulance was when we slided down, because we were on a major road at that point. So maybe we were just. Let's see. Was it on kind of the backside of the conservation? No, because away from Mandalay Bay, it was like if here's Mandalay Bay and the Strip, and here's the concert venue, here's Desert Rose. I don't know where in comparison. Do you know from here? Then blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't care. Well, they tried to set up an area for picking people up at kind of over here. And of course, we don't have the map to see this shit, but whatever. That's where it must have been, because that's the direction we were traveling. They must have tried to like U-turn onto that road. I don't know how you get there here from that area. Um, yeah, you've gone up, take Tropicana, which would have taken you right to the freeway, and then just all the way here. Okay, so that must have been where we were, because they were trying. This guy's really thorough, man. He's trying to figure out where exactly he's at, what the path was, because they were trying to set up an area for picking up people that were injured, behind, kind of exactly whatever, kind of exactly where you were describing. Okay. I don't remember seeing anybody in the venue with the gun. All I remember is seeing the flashes from the hotel. You mean from the hotel higher up? Yeah. Okay. Was it all one place in the same hotel? It was coming from the same spot. Same spot, didn't move. Okay. All right. I don't have anything else. Really? Really, dude? Are you fucking serious? You're not going to actually ask the guy, like, what part of the hotel, where in the hotel? You're going to leave that shit at that? Okay, saw some flashes, bro. We're done. Get out of here. That's stupid. Fucking idiot. Jesus. Uh, all right. Focus. Jacob McLemore here with David Coop. We're here to interview a victim from the shooting. It's currently, almost whatever, 7 o'clock, right? 7 o'clock, Tuesday, October 3rd, room 531. They're not saying what hotel they're in, so come on, guys, get your shit together. Okay, just some basic questions, if you don't mind. First, you got to get your identity questions. If I could get your name before, yeah, okay. Of course, redacted. Last name it's spelled the last one, blah, 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 but it's pronounced blah, blah. It's Polish. Okay, I was going to say that. That's short. That's the shortest Polish name in the whole world, isn't it? I think it's the Polacks to spell it that way. Okay, I don't care. Idle chatter, man. Idle chatter. Get done with it. It's been shortened since. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. Don't care. Go on ancestry.com, man. Post your fucking story, man. Everyone on there wants to hear it. But not for this. I'm sorry. What was the zip code? Phone number? Jesus, man. Okay, your name's hyphenated. Yeah, date of birth. Yeah, okay. Holy mackerel. Yeah, okay. First name, blah, blah, blah. Good phone number for you. A job must be fun, I'm telling you. What a job this must be, I'm telling you. We're guys all together. We were. He and I were together. We were by the stage, kind of, but they were on the chairs on the lawn. Okay, back in the chair corral. There was one other friend with us, but since she's since gone home, but she's accounted for. Yes. Okay. So it was four of you. Yeah, her and her husband. Okay. What injuries do you have? Bullet, just one entry to the upper shoulder. It didn't go through. It went down and then it broke into fragments, and it broke a few of my bones in my shoulder. Okay. So you got to face in the stage. How would you explain where you were at? I can show you exactly where we were. We were staying at the Mandalay Bay on the 26th floor. Yeah, that's got to be creepy, man, if you're staying in the same hotel as this guy. Exactly. So we took pictures from, our point of view down to the venue. Man, I want these pictures, dude. What the fuck? Okay. We were standing right in front of the cameraman and the sound were, so we're like right here. So if you're facing the stage, you guys were to the left, we were to the right. Yes. Near the tent. We were to the closer to the Mandalay Bay. We were to the right. Yeah, closer to the Mandalay Bay. This is stage right. Uh, yeah, so we were on this side of the metal. Mandalay Bay would be to the right, and area, and that all where all the sound was set up. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of yeah. I mean, kind of a picture here. So you're next to the sound on the right side of the stage. Okay, in front of the stage. What about you, ma'am? I was back. She was in the lawn section, chair corral, in the chair corral, or that the second level back or whatever. Just there's. If you look back at the event, there's something that says chair corral. That's where she was. Um, was that near the bleachers? Yes, yeah. You move forward, but not back. Okay. All right, here we go. At first, it sounded like fireworks. When I looked to the right hand side, I heard a few pops, and I was like, what jerk is letting off fireworks at this concert? It was too close quarters. And then there was a pause, and then I heard it again, and I'm like, I can't believe nobody's like going after this guy. They're letting him light off fireworks, and because he was still playing, and then when the music stopped and started to run, and then when he stopped and started to run, uh, when he stopped, he started to run. That's when the shots really rang and people just started to scramble. A girl next to me got hit. She went down, and it was just like, get down, get down. So I immediately crouched down, and I'm trying to look through the crowd to see where this guy is, but I couldn't see anything. And I told my wife, get down, and her girlfriend that was with us, like, you girls got to get down. And then as I turned, I turned to my right. So now my left is facing Mandalay Bay. As I turned, crouched down, go under the shore, under the sound stage is when I got hit. Let's see. What about you? I didn't realize he had gotten hit. And then when we heard the pause, redacted said, get over the barrier and get underneath this thing. So redacted went first. I went second. I didn't realize, he said he'd been hit, but I didn't see any blood, and he was moving. There was no blood. No blood. There's no blood. There you go, guys. There you go. All you conspiracy fucking addicts. There's your no blood. And I grabbed my friend, and we got under where the sound was. And then we just heard bullets just ricocheting all over the place. And it seemed to last forever and ever and ever. Boom, boom, boom. And we were just laying on top of people under there, just laying. And we waited for a pause, and people started screaming, start moving, start moving. And I was first one out, and we just started to move. Would start to move. That we felt was our opportunity to start moving. So I got out first, and my girlfriend, and we thought he was behind me, but his foot got stuck in something. My leg got caught up in a wire under there, so I really had to take my time, really get untangled. And then once I got out, I heard more shots, so I got back down. And then somebody yelled, he's reloading, he's reloading. So then I continued to run towards the MGM, and we got separated at that point. That's understandable with everything that's going on. What about you, ma'am? What did you see? So that's it. We're done with him. That's all we want. All right, whatever. Great reporting, people. Great detective work. Love it. I was sitting, a friend who's an ex-Secret Service agent. What? What? Uh, so we heard what we thought were fireworks, and we saw like some smoke. And I, fuck, conspiracy. This is the conspiracy dream right here. So we heard what we thought were fireworks. And we saw like some smoke, and I looked at him and said, "Why are you letting whatever?" And then we heard another thing of we thought were fireworks, and then all of a sudden we started hearing like bullets, and he yelled, "Get down!" And all four of us just laid down, covered our heads, and just laid there and laid there and laid there. And he kept saying, "Stay down, stay down." I have to figure out where it's coming from, and he kept looking, up, but he couldn't figure it out. And then it wouldn't stop, and we kept saying, "What's going on? What's going on?" And he said, "I don't know, just stay still." So they started again, and we just laid there and laid there and laid there. And eventually he said, "I think it's coming from over there. Next time there's a break, run." And so as soon as they stopped, we all jumped, and we all just started running away from Mandalay Bay, or away from the venue. Closest thing to protect us were some beer, whatever. Yeah, okay. Skip around a little bit here. Hi, I'm sorry. I'm with the other detectives, but they wanted this dropped off. There's a nightclub that's donated all of these things to the rooms. It's kind of cool. Little donation. It's badass. So they're just dropping them things off. It's blankets, and you have to have a puppy. What? 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 They donated a puppy to him. All right, it's cool. Whatever. Right? Well, whatever. I guess that's important right here. You look a lot better today. You look a lot better. Yeah, you look great. I love all the idle chatter in this one. It's just like, yeah, no big deal. You look a lot better today. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Come on. Get some. I got another call. Great. It's a fucking phone call in the middle of this shit. This is the most unprofessional interview yet so far. Go ahead. Okay. How did you guys get out of there, or how did you get out of there? I just kept I just kept running towards MGM. And then I was in the MGM, and a nurse sat me down, and she started to tend to my wound. But then there was somebody yelled, "They're coming, they're coming." So I think there was misinformation. There's that word. Love that word, misinformation. And there was more gunmen. So I was like, "You've got to be kidding me." At that point, I was pissed. I would be too, man. Like, you fuck this. Shit. Because I thought that I found refuge, and I had my phone in my lap and my license because they were taking down my information. I had oxygen on, and I just got up and I bolted out of there. Wow. Okay. It's like, you got to be kidding me. And at that point, my arm is just like dangling, so I'm like Plastic Man running down the street. I flagged down a car. A couple said, "Get in, get in," and they dropped me off here. Do you know their names? I do. Have their names and a phone number. And they're real interested in the people that took these people to the hospital. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, I was at the Win when it happened. So we had misinformation. Everybody did. So we thought they were going from hotel to hotel. Oh, the cop was at the Win. So we're waiting for him to come to us. But I believe what might have been would have been, so many people were injured coming from those different hotels. Now people are thinking they're getting shot at. Okay, so yeah, he's just explaining panic basically. Because I thought maybe someone was calling in misinformation, like this was really well set up deal, but I'm pretty sure it was because people saw injured people coming in. So even the cop thought that originally there was somebody calling in bad threats. All right. We experienced the same thing. We got to Hooters before we got to the door. We heard just run, run. There's more, and people started running and panicking, and then back out again. And then everybody said, no, 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 it's okay. Get back inside. So some people at that night at was this was Hooters, did realize that there wasn't shooting going on there as people were panicking. So we ended up going back in. So I just remember seeing blood. Let's see. And the numbers of the people picked him up. Secret Service guy you were with, do you have his name? Don't give his name, man. Don't give his name, dude. I guess he's ex, so it doesn't really matter. He's retired, but yeah, I wouldn't give his name. I didn't have their last name. Okay, so they didn't give the last name. All right. Okay. Looks like they gave him his number though. And him and his wife were there, and his numbers, yeah, okay, phone number still. They had FBI woman come in. That was wait. Has anyone else talked to you? No. We had an FBI woman come in that was, but she was more the advocate. Yeah. Okay. All right. To make sure you're okay and stuff. Yeah. Was there anything you might think of to help our investigation that you guys think we should know? No, I mean, you're probably hearing the same thing from everybody. Everybody thought it was firecrackers. Yeah, everybody thought it was firecrackers. I thought it was firecrackers. And then it stopped and then it started popping again. And it wasn't until we saw the band run that we realized what was happening. Yeah, at first we thought it was like one area. From the first couple people we talked to, it seemed like. So did he go from like start shooting at the stage and then just start moving like this? Is this how it was shown? Yeah, he had um, two different points of fire. Yeah, what? Okay, what are we doing here? Um, JB, and then it stopped, and then it started popping again. It wasn't until we saw the band one we realized what was happening. Yeah, at first it was like one area from the first couple people we talked to. It seemed like. So did he go from like start shooting at the stage and then just start moving like this? Is how it was shown. Oh, okay. So talk about okay. So they're talking about where he fired at. Yeah, he had two different points of fire. And so I'm guessing what they're talking about is he was shooting at the VIP and then he started shooting somewhere else. Um, and he had several different weapons. He may have started in one spot to get everybody to run down to the other and then shoot at the other. I'm not sure. See, that is important. That is important. And that is something that nobody's figured out yet. Nobody's, with all the people talking shit about their audio skills and shit like that, nobody's figured this shit out. According to this cop, he had 2 points of fire. I believe it's yeah. It's the cop saying he had 2 points of fire. He had two places that he was shooting at. He had two different sections. He was shooting at the VIP and then he was shooting at something else. Where was that second place he was shooting at? Where were these people being hit on the second the second spot, whatever this is, the second location he was shooting at? We don't know that because nobody's done that work. But then again, it's a lot of work, so I can't bitch. I haven't done it myself, so. There's several different weapons. He may have started in one spot to get everybody to run down to the other, and then shot at the other. I'm not sure. How does anybody shoot from that distance get that many people? Because he had a weapon that was almost it was made. Never mind. Sorry, I can't answer that. Yeah, he got shut down. Cop got shut down. Yeah, he got shut the fuck down. I used to be in the Marine Corps. Okay, so you get it. From what I heard, I understood it immediately. But okay. Well, I appreciate your time. Blah blah blah. So he got shut down. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. All right, let me see how much more of this I got because I don't want to get too deep in the weeds here. Okay, it's 43 pages. I got 20 more pages left. Uh, Problem is, the next video is going to be super fucking short, but I think I'll leave it at that. I think I'm going to get out of here. I think I'm done with this for today. All right. Stay safe. Have a good day.